$20 store organizing ideas and projects for your entire home by Vanessa Beatty. 1. Organize your arts and crafts closet. If you have a closet that you use for these supplies, if not, you can use a simple bookshelf. Just begin by picking up a few plastic totes or bowls. Label those for crayons, paint brushes, etc. You can get plastic baskets that work great for this, and they come in different sizes, so you can have larger ones for coloring books and paper and smaller ones for crayons and other items. 2. Hanging baskets for under the sink. You can use these under the sink or in your entertainment center. Just hang them from cup hooks and you have instant storage, and the baskets are really cheap if you get the plastic ones. These are great for kids' rooms for keeping toys and books organized, or you can use them for whatever you need. 3. Organize your schedule and save time. Just use the pins to hang up notes for what you have going on for the day, week or month. As you finish each task, remove the note and move the others forward. This keeps you abreast of what is happening and helps you to keep your time more organized. 4. Store sweaters safely and save space. Some bulkier items may take up too much room in the dresser, and if you prefer not to hang sweaters for months on end, you can just fold and lay them flat in a garment bag and then hang the garment bag by the hole at the top. Place all of your fall and winter sweaters in a single bag to save space. 5. Keep change organized with plastic food containers. You can easily cut a slot into the top of the container and then label each one for the coin that is going into it. You can keep a container for pennies, nickels, dimes and quarters, and then just roll them up when they become full. This is a great way to get the kids involved in saving and to teach them how to differentiate between coins. 6. Handy scarf organizer from shower rings. If you have multiple scarves and you need a good, and cheap, way to organize them, simply take a plastic hanger and add curtain rings. You can get plastic shower curtain rings for around $1 or so. Just open them up enough to get them on a hanger and then place your scarves through the rings. Hang your organizer in the closet or wherever you want. 7. Create a recycling center in your kitchen. You can create a great recycling center in your pantry with just a couple of wire racks, a few baskets or buckets, and a pegboard. You can put hooks in the pegboard to hold scissors and other supplies. Label the buckets or baskets for cans, plastics, etc., and use the wire racks for newspapers and magazines. 8. Store purses on shower hooks. Just run the handle of your purse through the hook and then hook them through the bottom of a wire shelf. The top of the shelf gives you additional storage area as well. If you don't have room for another shelf, just hang the purses on their shower curtain hooks from the bottom of a hanger. 9. Shower rack mudroom organizing. Just use the hooks for hanging up coats, and you can use shower racks to keep hats and gloves in place. You could also use larger hooks if you want somewhere to hang shoes so that they can dry after being out in the rain or snow. 10. Organizing fabric with cardboard. If you tend to sew a lot, then you probably have loads of fabric sitting around. A great, and cheap, way to organize your fabric is to simply wrap it neatly around a piece of cardboard and then keep it in a plastic tote, basket, or even a magazine holder. 11. Laundry room behind the scenes organizing. If you have solid cabinet doors in your laundry room, you can replace those doors with pegboard and use that pegboard for perfect organization. Just get a few hooks and plastic containers from the dollar store and you can keep things stored right in the door to save space. 12. Ring display from a picture frame. You will need a frame that has multiple sections and a bit of fabric. You just roll the fabric and stuff into the sections, about 3 rolls per compartment. This holds your rings and keeps them organized, and it looks great hanging on the wall. 13. Wire baskets for organizing produce. If you have potatoes and onions in your pantry that tend to roll everywhere, you can keep them organized better by simply storing them in wire baskets. The baskets are really cheap and work great because they allow air into your produce so it will last longer. Plus, they just look really good in the pantry. 14. Organizing canned foods. You can label the baskets so that you know what goes inside each one and then just lay cans down so that they stack. This saves space and makes it much easier for you to grab what you need. 15. Toothbrush Organizer from a Silverware holder. You can make a really useful toothbrush organizer from a silverware organizer. You just have to place it in your drawer and that's it. You can write in the names for each of your household members so that they know where their toothbrush goes, and if you have fewer than 5 people in your house, you will also have a slot for the toothpaste. 16. Fabric organization that hangs. A wire cooling rack and a hanger make the perfect combination for keeping fabrics organized. If you tend to quilt or sew, you probably have loads of fabric piled up. Using a coat hanger and a cooling rack, you can create a place to hang that fabric so it stays organized and neat until you need it. 17. Spice Rack Nail Polish Organizer. If you have too many for one rack, just hang them side by side to make it look like a huge organization center. You can even stand them on a countertop if you don't have enough wall space. 18. Hanging pan organization. A great way to keep pots and pans neat and tidy is to use command hooks and just hang them up. You can hang them inside cabinets by just applying the hooks to the inside of your cabinet walls. This is great for taller cabinets and lets you keep pans where you can find them easily. 19. Pushpin cable organization. If you have a few cables that you don't use all the time but you want to keep them handy, just use a pushpin to hold a binder clip to the inside of your closet door or just anywhere you want to keep them. The clip will hold your cords and cables and keep them from getting lost. 20. Hang baskets on the wall. You just need to purchase a few inexpensive wicker-type baskets and install them on your wall. Not only is this an easy project, it's a very cheap one and gives you a place to store things like towels and washcloths, toiletries and anything else that you need extra room for.